Hello everyone! How are you doing, guys? I got new stuff for you! I got a new background, a new chat over here. That's so much pretty! It's so pretty! It's prettier! And I am loving everything! Your old stuff got erased. So funny thing. Also, wait, because this sound is so this song is so funny for me. Sorry. So you know that I erased everything. I did a complete reset, right, of my computer. I kind of forgot to save the overlay folder. I forgot to save the overlay folder and it got erased, but no problem. Throne should have, Throne, the gifting page, should have access to the file anyway, so I should download it. But I would like to put in Throne other overlays that are in Etsy or Coffee because they are affordable, so if anyone feels generous, perhaps, could fetch for me one of those overlays, but that's okay. I will do it later. So let's just speak about my vacation time because that's what I got here. But before anything else, how do I sound? Because I've been kind of manipulating the audio filters. What is this song? What is this song? Sorry, but yeah, I've been manipulating audio filters yesterday. A lot of filters. I've been touching them. You sound a bit tired. I've done quite tiresome things lately, but right now I'm speaking lower than usual because there's people sleeping in my house. There's people napping in my house and I didn't really want to scream too much, and I am testing the audio levels anyway and the audio filters because, you know, one of the filters yesterday, before kind of manipulating it a bit more, made me sound kind of like it was cutting my words and it sounded weird. I think I fixed the problem, or so it seemed like in the last recording I did to test the audio. Then people sleeping just despite you when you want to scream. You know one thing, like when I am playing a game like Outer Wilds, I scream anyway if something scares me. Also, I have plans for Halloween, so remember to save some time for Kiki that day, because thanks to Yeti, lovely Yeti here, I have in Steam a game called My Friendly Neighborhood. I think this is scary, if I remember correctly, and I've been saving it for Halloween specifically, because it's the perfect occasion. And every time I think about playing again Outlast, I have such bad memories about it, so... Also, I tried to add a filter, so when I basically blow into the microphone, don't think badly, please, no dirty thoughts about it. When I blow or I sigh, the air goes into the microphone. It shouldn't sound that bad now, but I don't know. So I will rewatch my VOD and plan accordingly. I will still play with audio filters again. Anyway, I wanted to do today some sort of ASMR kind of setting. No promises. So, vacation time, yeah? Now I can speak freely, but some of you know that I went for a week to the north of Spain because I live in southern areas. So I went to the north, all up to the north, to Galicia. It's a beautiful place. But the thing is, I live in a hot area. Rather warm all year long. it's usually never cold. That's why I don't have many jackets in my closet, because I don't give them much use. But I have a big black jacket. How do you call it in English? Wait, I forgot. Gabardina en inglés. A trench coat. Or a raincoat, but it's more like a trench coat. You know the detectives? You know the jackets the detectives used to wear? Those fancy... Well, one of those. And I usually never use it because I feel like I'm gonna be super hot with it on because it's thick, it's protective, and I used it a lot this week. Like, I think this week I gave it way more use than ever. A windbreaker? I guess so? Question mark? Wait, I can show you guys a photo. Wait, like a random photo from the internet about what I mean. Images like, let me put the color as well. I have to say, mine is thicker. That could translate to a lot of things, but like, mine is thicker. My trench coat is thicker. Like, I don't know. I forget about it. Leave. Well, you know what I mean. Like, you know, the detectives used to wear that sort of thing. Well, and I gave it way more use in this week than I've ever done. So yeah, and in Galicia rains a lot. And in my area, specific in my area, it rains very little. Like, and when it rains, it's like 5 minutes of soft rain and it immediately goes away. So it's very funny, because I am not used to raining all that much, and eventually I got like a bit bored of the rain somehow. And I was like, where's the sun? Where's the sun? Praise the sun. Your princess likes the sun. I am a sun apologist. I mean, obviously wear sunscreen, but people usually like the moon because it's more aesthetic, and I like the sun because warmth. And the light. No secrets can be held under the light of the sun. I'm sorry, that was very ominous, wasn't it? That was very, very ominous. Well, there's also crows in Galicia. A lot of crows and magpies. I think they are called magpies, like in black and white, and they make funny sounds. But there's also crows, and it was very funny because I was speaking with my family about crows, and all of a sudden in the back, a crow appeared. I started looking at us and saying, "Ah!" Oh gosh! Like, I don't know why that made me more excited than I should have been. Really, like, I invoked a crow. I summoned a crow. Hydration! Thank you! Do we have hydration in here? I don't, but I will get it in a moment. Thank you for the headbutt as well. I don't know if the sound alerts work, because I raised everything, so I gotta kind of configure it. I'm sorry. Aw, I have to configure it again. How am I sounding for now, guys? Like, how's my sound going? It's smooth. It's nice. Good. Nice. Like, no words are cut, right? Question mark? Nice, nice. Good to know. Good to know. I have to say that we ate like, obviously, kings and queens. Feasts for royalty, like me, of course. Princess Kiki. And I have to say that I am very surprised because usually the person who decides where to eat, it's me. And I don't know why, because I'm not picky. I'm not picky at all, but every time I think about going out to eat, like my whole family looks at me like, Kiki, where are we going? And I was like, me? Why don't you guys choose? Why does the responsibility fall on my shoulders every time? And yes, it's because I am the food specialist in my house. Like when it comes to variety of restaurants and variety of food, I am kind of the specialist. I have to say, I didn't fail a single time this week. All of the places I've visited, they are an absolute hit. I am very surprised, especially by two things. First of all, the Korean restaurant I went, that was massive. Like, the dishes were incredibly big. They served this spicy chicken with like a low level of spice, but it was so much chicken, like it was so much. But also, not only that, they also put rice in the side and a lot of tempura, veggie tempura, so I couldn't literally finish even the chicken because I was so full of things. Full of food. So much chicken, but it was delicious. I didn't want to stop eating, but I had to. Because I would explode otherwise. And also, I tried Indian food for the very first time. And let me tell you guys, Indian food is incredibly delicious. It's way more delicious than it should have. Like, kudos to Indian people, because you guys have amazing cuisine. Literally, it's so good. Oh my god, like, it was so comforting. I got the butter chicken and the garlic naan. I know, like everyone else. But let me tell you, it was my first time eating Indian food. So of course I would try the typical things everyone gets, right? I don't want to make this into the stream where we only misinterpret Kiki's words, but I was so full of things. I mean, it can happen. It can happen. But in this case, it was food, okay? In this case, it was food. Pinky promise. Only food. But yes, chicken. Gosh, like literally, when I tried the Indian butter chicken, it was so delicious and comforting. Like when you're sick or it's a cold day and you need something like nice and it will heal your soul. I kid you not. It will heal your very soul. It was that good. And also the rice, because they put rice with the meal, it was perfect. Basmati rice, absolutely perfectly cooked and delicious. Let me tell you, you say it's picky. You say he's very picky as a picky eater. Yes. And he ate it like no problem. And he usually is picky about the rice. Like he eats rice, but only if it is a specific way. And he happily ate the rice, the Indian rice they put. So imagine that level. Imagine the level. Oh gosh, I'm so saddened that there's no Indian restaurants around me. I know there is one, but in the very south of where I live, and it's way too expensive because it's in a touristic area, so of course it's made to scam tourists that come here and to those places. But it's okay. You know, that gives me motivation to find for a recipe online and try my best. And let me tell you guys that if my kitchen didn't look horrible, I would make my cooking streams. I would literally take a camera, even my phone, and just do cooking streams, but my house is old and therefore my kitchen looks rather old. And not aesthetic at all. Kiki cooking a stream when I am able to make the kitchen prettier. Because mind you, this house was built by my grandpa. So yeah. It has many years. And it's decorated accordingly, except for my spaces. That of course I decorate my way. But yes, you know, in Galicia, there's a famous dish that you guys will love because it sounds lewd, but Galicia is famous for the octopus. Galicia is famous for the octopus. I know you can joke about it, but it was delicious, I have to say. The name is pulpo a feira, but instead of pulpo feira, I got a toast with octopus and cheese, and as bizarre as that sounds, you have a photo on Discord. It was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. It was great. It was tasty and very filling and bigger than it looks like. So we ate a lot and it was very delicious. Also, Galician cheese is very nice. Very, very nice and very soft, but also with a strong flavor that is very nice. I am a cheese enthusiast, I gotta say. I am a big cheese enthusiast. Who likes cheese in here? Because if you don't like cheese, raise your hand so I can punish you. Because here, cheese rules. I really want to scream more right now. You know, I really want to make more noise, but we know there's people sleeping in other rooms. So, yes, Yeti is one of my people. Cheese is nice. Cheese is amazing. We tried Galician cheeses and it was really, really good. Did you know Spain doesn't only have the Spanish language, but some regions of Spain have languages of their own, including Galicia. In Galicia, they speak Gallego, that I don't know if... No, Gaelic is not the correct translation. It's Gallego. Yeah, the regional language, it's similar to Spanish, but it's also similar to Portuguese. And I can understand if I read it, but I don't get a single thing if it's spoken. Like, the regional languages of Spain are, like, of course, Spanish, but there is Catalan from Catalonia, Gallego from Galicia, Asturiano from Asturias, and Basco, or Basque from Basque Country, that's also a region of Spain, Valenciano from Valencia, so that's like 4 or 5 languages. I'm probably leaving one out that I am forgetting, but yeah, we have like 4 or 5 languages inside of Spain, depending on the region you are going for. Ironically, I usually get pepper jack cheese sticks for my break at work. I don't know what pepper jack is, but I know cheese sticks are nice. And now my laptop. Nice. Welcome to HD quality. Welcome, welcome to high resolution. Oh my god. Aw, thank you for the headpads. I have a way to make the headpads appear automatically on my head, but I kind of forgot how did I do it, so I have to look for a tutorial again. So when you guys redeem the headpad, a hand will appear. And I will get headpatted. Yes. Oh, the pepper jack is diced peppers mixed into white cheddar. Ooh, I love cured cheddar. Like the proper cheddar. I don't mean like the plastic cheddar you get sliced in the supermarkets. I mean the proper cured cheddar block. It might be more expensive, but it's also way more delicious, and it melts nicely into whatever you wanna cook. So I totally recommend spending a few more bucks into that sort of cheese, because it's really great. My region is famous for its cheeses as well, but they know it especially for the bananas. I know, even more lewd jokes. But it's true! The bananas from my area, from my region, are famous because they are sweet and nice. That sounds so horrible. That sounds so bad. Let me just... That sounds so bad. The jokes are writing themselves. Oh no! Not helping your case. No, really. Let me invoke the microphone. Wait, I could move it. Oh, wait, there we go. How did I move you? No. Well, this is good too. Podcast. Kiki crouching down to find more. No! No, bad chat. No. Bad chat. No. Wait, I forgot my own. No, that's not the one. Bad chat. This is the crying. Where's the angry one? That's blushing. That's excited. That's shiny eyes. That's jacket off. Okay. Important information. Okay. I don't have the angry toggle to that assigned to Nikki. But like, food aside, because I could speak about food. Well, no, wait, actually, let me speak about food one last time. Okay, like, just a bit more. Like two things. First thing, I ate a mushroom risotto that was amazing. It was nice, and the place I went, it was kind of new. Yes, it was kind of a new local, so I went there saying, okay, let's pray, this place is good. And oh my gosh, that risotto really tasted like true mushrooms. It had mushrooms, but I didn't expect the flavor to be so strong, and that's good. Kiki tried to get angry and accidentally took off her jacket. Oh my god. Oh no. Also, I visited one Chinese restaurant. I think it was Chinese, at least in my defense. But I think I tried pho for the first time. You know, the Vietnamese noodle soup? I think that was pho, even if it didn't really was called pho. But they said glass noodles with a soup, and I thought this looks like pho. So, yeah. What is it called? It is a Vietnamese dish. Pho. Ooh. Naki! Naki, thank you for the beats! The cheers, sorry. Well, no, they are beats. Return stream, yes! Now I'll be with you a lot of times per week. Thank you so much, Naki. It is my first time giving beats. I am honored. I am so honored. Thank you so much. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I am really feeling honored. In that Chinese restaurant where I think I ate pho, but I'm not entirely sure, so I could be messing up and angering the Asian community for that. I am really sorry. But the Asian restaurant really got the golden rule, and the golden rule of Asian restaurants is if you see Asian people eating there, it's fire. One of the golden rules is if you see Asian people eating there, it's gonna be true authentic food and it's gonna be fire. And now... Wait, I saw something in the chat that immediately disrupted my thoughts. Kiki now certified Oshi! I will love this! I would cry if someone told me, Kiki, you're my Oshi! Or like the Kami Oshi, you know? Like the absolute biggest idol. But I know I am small, so I am perfectly okay with not being a Kami Oshi for anyone. I will grow. I mean, you are! Am I? I mean... like... I think, like... Most people... Blah, blah, Kiki. English, Kiki. Organize your thoughts. Spanish is crawling in my brain. Okay, so what I wanted to say is usually people's Kami Oshis, like the absolute best Oshi in their lives, are usually from Hololive or Nijizanji or other platforms or bigger indie VTubers, you know, sort of thing. Iron Mouse, Sen, whatever. Generally, I rarely use Twitch unless it's your stream. Oh, I feel so honored. I feel so important all of a sudden. Oh, Jesus. Oh gosh. I would say though, I don't have an Oshi. Like, because I don't usually watch that many VTubers, but if I had to choose an Oshi, I think it would be Sayu or Kiryu Cypher. Or, I don't know, Cypher? English makes no sense to me, but Sayu, that you know, he's a voice actor. I really find him funny, and he's very in love with his wife, and I think that's adorable and rare to see in VTubing scene. So I think it's very cute. And he's not only an amazing voice actor and amazing professional, but he's also really funny. I like watch at most like 2 other people here. Me too. Darky, me too. And most of the people I watch on a stream are Spanish streamers. So sometimes I see Iron Mouse, sometimes I see Connor, but most of the time I watch like 2 Spanish streamers here. But thank you so much for the people that consider me their Oshi. I should find like an emoji combination that is not taken, because like crowns, like you would think, Kiki, why don't you use a crown? Because the crown emoji is used by a lot of people already, so I want to find something else, like another emoji combination for people that want to signify like mark in their names. I'm still like a bit excited from giving bits. Oh, that's so nice. I remember, that reminded me of something. Like, I remember the first time I subscribed to someone, I think it was to Kyle McCarley, that's the voice actor for 9S from Nier. And he was streaming something and I subscribed to him. And I subscribed not as Kiki, but as a personal account that is long forgotten. And he said my name and my nickname, my username was very particular, but he said it correctly first try, and I told him so. I'm alive, I was in vacation, I was in a trip, but I'm back. But yeah, I subscribed to that guy, and I was like nervous and my heart was beating like crazy because I was excited to be acknowledged by one of my heroes. Oh gosh. Like, completely unrelated. Hey Kiki, guess what? What happened? Unrelated topic, because I remembered one of the photos I took in my trip. I saw wild mushrooms. Wild mushrooms! That in my area, because my area is dry, there are no mushrooms here. But in Galicia, there are wild mushrooms growing in forests and like normal random sidewalks. Of course, do not touch, because I don't know if they are poisonous or not. And anyway, I don't want to risk my health. So, not happening. I'm not touching that. But it was very pretty, like, oh, nature is healing. I don't know why that made me weirdly excited to see how everything was green, a lot of forests, and even mushrooms growing. So I just respectfully watched and admired it and took photos. A lot of photos. Oh! Yeti! Oh my god! Yeti, thank you so much! Wow! Money well spent, you bet! Thank you so much! Thank you! That's very kind of you, I'm so excited! Jesus! Oh my gosh, what's happening today? Yeah, mushrooms are very dangerous to mess with in terms of eating. Yes, and I want to get at some point a book of like Spain mushrooms, like what kind of mushrooms I can find widely in Spain, and also I'd like to get a book on like, this is very specific and very weird, but hang in there. I want to get a book on my region's wild flowers and wild herbs that can be edible. Because you never know when you're gonna need it. Yeah? So like edible wild flowers and edible wild herbs that you can use normal in your cooking. But TV told me that any person that sees mushrooms in the wild must be compelled to immediately rush to eat them. I was compelled to take a photograph immediately. Immediately take a photo and immediately respect my distance. It'd be best to check with your local mushroom expert on that. Like, I am very, very sure in my specific region of Spain there's no mushrooms at all. But there are flowers and herbs that can be eaten. Like dandelions. Dandelions can be eaten and they can be made into wine and honey. Yes. Also, in the park where I saw the most mushrooms in my trip, it was in a park in Vigo, the city of Vigo, like Vigo Mortensen. Yes, Vigo is the name of a Galician city. And I saw like big, well, not big, but rather medium-sized quartz crystals. I kid you not, because I looked at the floor and the earth was sort of shiny. You know, it had a sort of shine. So I looked at the ground and I found like 2 pieces of true quartz, like white quartz. And I immediately took like 2 of them, only 2, and small ones, because I don't want to disrupt. But I took 2 as sort of souvenir. Because look, I've been trying to find minerals, but I don't trust any single shop. Because every shop tries to scam people by selling plastic. So I found white quartz and took it with me as a souvenir. And I know it's natural because I had to take it from the earth. It was embedded in the earth, you know, it was in... I had to use my fingers to take out dirt and take them with me. So I know it's natural, I know it's true, and it's unpolished. Like, I am a person that is happily pleased, you know? I like easy things. I don't have to think all that much. I am happy with the smallest gestures, And I think that's what gives life some flavor, you know? I think that appreciating the small things in life will make your life way nicer. Then I start a business embedding plastic in the earth to scam people. You know, it could probably work as long as you don't make it too obvious. Like, when you buy on the internet, let's say, a quartz, a necklace, right? That's usually plastic. Or other things that are way cheaper. And I understand that the real deal is expensive. That's why when I saw it on the floor, I was like, oh, give that to me. Like, yo, there's quartz in here. Oh my gosh, let me just go real quick, dig in the ground. Meanwhile, I have handmade chainmail necklace string. Really? Oh my gosh! I don't know, today I've put my fake plastic nails on my hands from Shein. Hopefully they will hold on for like 2 days or 3, depending. And I have to learn how to type with my phone with these things and on my keyboard. Also, like, I know it's like kind of late to ask this, but how is the volume of the music? Like, it's high, too high, it's okay-ish. Ironically, I'm trying to find the smith to make a custom knife. Wow, but that can be expensive, Yeti. That can be very expensive. Like a custom knife. And also, it's scary. Really low. Oh, the music is low? Really? Like, do you want me to raise it a bit, or is it okay? Because, like, according to volumes on OBS, I thought, nah, it must be okay. I will raise it a bit then. Just a bit. If it's too loud, or if the music overpowers my voice, let me know, of course. Let's hope I don't get copyrighted, though. Let's hope I don't get copyrighted. And because Galicia is a coast region, the seafood, it's amazing. And of course I had to eat sushi. And the sushi was the best sushi I've had in my life. I think when I get to Japan someday, I will see flying colors in the air when I try the sushi in Japan. But it's expensive to travel there, so I have to save a lot. What do you mean, let's hope? Twitch has been kind of mean with VTubers. So I hope I don't get affected by the mean ban strike. Also, you know something funny? I just remembered, like, random thoughts pop in my brain at random points, so I jump from one topic to another. You're gonna see, like, these things, right? Like, hang with me, because I can pixelate myself! I can make a pixel Kiki! And I can modify the colors even! Like, I don't know. This is white, okay. How about this color? Ooh! Can I switch it to blue? Yeah, you see? And I can modify those sort of things. And I think it's a really cool effect. Thank you! GB Kiki? Yes! Could use it with a retro game? That's an amazing idea! That's an amazing idea. I have a color gradient, but also there's bloom to shine. There's also custom particle effects. No wait, because this is for images. There is old film effects. Oh gosh! Wait, that was very strong. Yo, that's trippy! That's trippy! If you make it green, it's Game Boy colors! Yo, that's nice! Weather effects. It was second and I didn't see, but I can make it rain. Like, it's very fitting considering that Galicia is a very rainy area. You know, like for these effects I had to use an external program before, like Shoost or something, but now OBS has it. And it can snow, even though I've never seen snow in my life. I don't want to rain on Kiki's parade. Oh my gosh, these songs are very nice and funky. Wave distortion. What is this? Wave distortion. I am water! I am water! You! I am under the water. Please help me. Wow. Mobile ads be like, this poor princess is stuck in the rain. I'm stuck under the water. I can make it softer. Yeah, I'm the dame of the lake. I'm having way too much fun playing with the effects. Assy, I can become an Assy text. I guess it takes the colors of my model, but it's so trippy. There we go, there we go, I'm Assy text. Oh yeah, my title. Biblically correct VTuber. Oh gosh. Foreground shift, I don't know what that is. Line scanner. Custom particle. Analog glitch. What is this? Oh my god! Oh, I'm shifting! Yeah. What the heck is that? Oh. Okay. Oh, these effects are so fun. Yeah. Microphone effect. Microphone volume boosts the strength. Wait, really? We can try that? Huh? How? No, it doesn't work. I'm looking crazy. Okay, I'll stop playing with the effects now.
Okay there.
Broken radio, Kiki. It's so silly. It's so silly. I love it so much. Why no, Darky? No, Darky. Bonk, Darky. Bonk him. Oh my god. My stomach hurts from laughing. Oh, I was reminded of something. Of my trips, I found something I've never seen before. A community compost bin. Really, it's weird, but I think it's a really great initiative. Like, there was like bins, and you could put your compost material, like your food, spills? English, Kiki. English. Well, your leftovers, as long as they are not meat or fish or something organic like that. But like veggies, you can put there, and fruit as well, and it's gonna be made into compost. And I think that's a great initiative to keep things cleaner. Time's so dark and abuses power. Nah, it's okay. It was just a little joke. Everything okay with that. You know, like, flying makes me a bit nervous in planes, so I downloaded City Pop, this genre of music, to calm myself, and it worked. Also, if anything, because in both flights, like going to the place and coming back home, there was turbulences. And every time the plane shaked, I was like grabbing my seat with full power. And when I landed, it was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, safe home. Finally safe. Oh gosh, does this happen to any of you? Because Kiki is scared of heights, and being in a plane is like being very high. And imagine the fall. I'm so used to flying, I'm not bothered anymore. I mean, the first time I flied, I don't know if that is a correct word, but you know. The first time I went into an airplane, I was extremely nervous. I was about to puke. Flew. Thank you. Thank you so much. The first time I flew, I was very nervous. I almost puked, but I didn't, because I'm strong. And now I just get a bit nervous, but nothing serious. So I guess the more I fly, the less it bothers me. You know, flying per se is not what makes me nervous. It's the fall. Imagine falling from that height. Oh gosh. Especially since I saw that movie, The Snow Society, it was called. It's an amazing movie, by the way. It's an incredible movie about an airplane crashing into a mountain. Yes. Very funny business. I saw that movie and said to myself, oh Jesus. Wait, do you know what I saw? You know, I just downloaded again Mozilla Firefox and I put uBlock Origin, of course. And I am on YouTube, right? Putting some background music. Well, it says that it blocked 287 stuff from only this page. What the fuck is wrong, YouTube? Oh my god, YouTube! I also heard that there was this commotion about Google Chrome and like ad blockers, because it seems like Google Chrome is gonna put like this Manifest v3, that's an extension for extensions or something like that. They are trying to fight sort of the ad blockers, and they're not gonna work as better. But that's only if you use Google Chrome, but I am smarter and I use Mozilla Firefox, because I think that Google Chrome actually takes a whole lot of resources. It takes way too much CPU for my liking. Personally speaking, I don't like how many resources it used, like many years ago, and since I discovered Mozilla Firefox, my life has changed. But also, guys, what do you think about Edge? Like Microsoft Edge? The son of Internet Explorer. Because I don't think it's bad. But of course, Bing is the default search engine. Not that I mind, but everyone uses Google. And most of the things are indexed for Google. You can still find everything, but I'm not gonna lie, Edge looks cool, but I prefer Mozilla. I'm so used to using Chrome. Like, I would totally recommend you to change if you are comfortable with it, because it's a big difference. Like, my computer goes much better and consumes way less. Edge is there. It's there. It looks nice and it... sorry, it looks kind of fast. It's fast and it looks nice, sorry. But, I don't know. There's something I don't like. Also, it's very funny because I am using Blue Sky more than Twitter, but the thing is, I have to go back to Twitter because every time I enter Blue Sky, the only thing that appears in my feeds are like looking for mutuals or tastes for the algorithm, and suddenly there's everyone posting lists of their interests, and that's okay, but that's all that shows. Everything that shows is people showing their interests. And it's like, you know, that's very nice, but I would like to see something else. Like other posts from people. I should get Blue Sky. It's really nice. Some people don't like it. But I think some people don't like it because they're way too used to Twitter and how active Twitter is. But the thing is, if we never move to other platforms, it will never get better. You know? It will never be as active as Twitter if we don't leave Twitter and start posting there. And honestly, my mental health is overall much better since I enter more Blue Sky than Twitter, because it's not as rage-baiting as Twitter. I think it was like public knowledge that Twitter's algorithm is made for you to get angry and upset and react to stuff. And it works, because people react to it. The most I know about Edge is that some clueless PR people in Microsoft try to use the browser's name as a verb. The poor... No, that's crazy. No. So they were edgy. That's awful, bro. That's awful. How do you people like to edge? No, but like, either we are way too corrupted or they are very disconnected from the internet. They learned the painful way. Oh no! Oh no! I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. But like, speaking of browsers, do you know one browser I really don't like that much? Opera GX. I used Opera GX for a long time, but I don't really like it anymore. And there's some people saying that it's actually bad. I'm not entirely sure, I just don't like it for some practices they did, but... I'm not used to speaking for this long. I am trying to train myself to do just chatting streams more naturally, because I sometimes get nervous of the quiet moments of the just chatting streams. But practice makes perfect. It's advertised really hard in many places, yeah! But like, you know that they released a VTuber that's a mascot for the company? And to, let's say, boost her views, they embedded the stream on the front page of Opera GX. So whether you wanted or not, you contributed to the view count, and her debut was incredibly big. And people were upset because that debut was not natural. It was like, you know, a little bit rigged. It's not illegal, but people really didn't like that practice, and I didn't really like that practice either. And also it used way more resources that I would like to as well. So I thought, well, you would still consume a lot of CPU and memory, so off you go, buddy. I am now with the marvelous Mozilla Firefox. I knew, personally, one guy when I was studying in a place that used Thor. Like, and ironically, it used Thor. I think it was called Thor? Or something? Well, I mean, sponsored debuts are how they usually go. I suppose? I'm not really up to date with those kind of things. I should be, though, but I'm not up to date. Oh, what a disaster of a VTuber I am, but hey, at least you have fun with me. Oh gosh. All good? Nice, because oh gosh, like sponsored debuts? I mean, I know people pay VTubers, but that's normal. Like, hey, I will pay you if you advertise my product, and it's like, yeah, sure. That's how sponsors work, right? Or do you mean something else that I'm not getting? Because a lot of people do sponsor this stuff. I guess. At least you have fun with me. Oh, you guys are dirty-minded. All of you. All of you dirty-minded people. Constantly thinking dirty. Oh gosh. Well, guys, I think I'll leave the stream over here. Chat reflects the streamer? I mean, yes. I'll leave the stream over here. I think tomorrow I'll do... No, not tomorrow because I have a medical appointment, but the day after tomorrow I'll do a lovely stream, so see you guys there. Bye bye!